Here we go for the first delivery. It's given down the leg side and got it well. So the most experienced captain Rahmanullah Gurbaz himself. And as he started a brilliant.
Driven straight, a fumble. Allow them to get a run here. 5 runs after first over. This time nicely played by Rahmanullah Gurbaz and will be cut off by the fielder. Doesn't have enough pace to cross the boundary. Yes, Faridun is really strict to his line and length early on with the new ball. Nicely played. This time driven beat the inside fielder and the ball crosses the boundary for 4 runs.
That is the class we were just talking about that, finally he opened his arm. A really straight down the ground plate, beaten completely the fielder. He dived but couldn't collect that. And that is the first boundary of the innings for Rahmanullah Gurbaz.
Magnificent stroke. Completely by that pace. Find the gap this time. Nicely played and still the ball will not cross the boundary. 2 more runs.
But right now they have an opportunity to watch closely here.
Nicely played once again. This time find the gap and enough power behind that shot to cross the boundary. 4 runs.
Yeah, we were just talking about, Rahmanullah Gurbaz's quality shots. A class, look at that. He just wear it and cut it away to the point region just for the boundary. A very good delivery. Just feel it himself.
Imal Shahi and Asghar Atal from the National T20 Cup. They're really in form. Fumble there. Rahmanullah Safe inside the circle. Shamsur Rahman just run after that and collect for 2 runs. Outstanding delivery this time by Faridun. Keep the ball away from Rahmanullah Gurbaz. And the captain take a lot of responsibility.
It's up in the air. But we're asking that either the fielder was not there. No man's land there. Let's go at another boundary. This is what actually, I told you before that, he's really strong in leg side. Look at that. Down the ground and use his feet there.
That was a really good option because he realized there's no one in the deep. This time driven nicely. 2 back-to-back magnificent boundaries by Rahmanullah Gurbaz to end the over.
That's such a quality shot. That's in a top. We could say that look at that. How he settled himself. The timing was really perfect. Drive well.
And the good news for all the cricket fans is the APL. Nicely played, straight down the ground for a maximum.
Yeah, finally Khalid Tanewal opened his arm. Look at that, how he underneath the pole. And that's, we were talking about as a youngster, that's a full potential. How he hit that. That was really great, different techniques from the captain. But this time he finally again, what a brilliant shot that was. A really commendable.
Too easy for Khalid Tanewal. That kind of delivery and easy picking. In the slot again, even into the stump, but beautifully played. Definitely because Rahmanullah Gurbaz, apart from Shpagiza, didn't play it with a straight timing shot and great timing on it as well. Shot of the day by Khalid Tanewal.
Absolutely. That was the beauty of his shot.
This time, a second warning. But the throw as well were directed in some brilliant catches. Pulled that time and taken. Brilliant catch in the deep. And Khalid Tanewal departs.
As you mentioned that, the weakest point of Khalid Tanewal, so remember that it happened. There was, a jacket that was down the leg side and wanted to go slog one or pull it away. But unfortunately, there was not that much force behind and he couldn't clear straight to the fielder. A brilliant taken. He must be disappointed even though he was quite set.
Outstanding shot. Magnificently played. Rahmanullah Gurbaz look in a very good touch.
Yeah, this is his, quality that he never misses the opportunity when he has, a loose ball or especially an offside. He's cut it away and found a gap. It was a really long chase for the fielder. Look at that. A brilliant between point and gully region. There was a wicket.
Not from the middle of the bat. And good effort in the short fine leg. But the miss that stumps in. Here is the wicket. Outstanding bowling. Finally, after some struggling deliveries, Khalil Ahmad right back in the channel and get the outside edge of Asgharatal.
Yeah, look at that. Finally, that is the end of Asgharatal. Even though he didn't realize how the ball came. What excellent bowling. Last delivery of the power play. A very good swing and miss. A brilliant bowling performance. What an hour has been completed by Khalil Ahmad, upcoming prospect of Afghanistan. Look at the variations. What an excellent. Look at the C movement.
So the batting power play is done. 10 hours completed. 60 on the board for loss of 2. At the same phase, Band-e-Amir were 61 for no loss.